Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm laughing right now because currently how this camera is set up is a little interesting. So currently the camera is on top of a watering can and a sketchbook. So if it's a little crooked, I'm sorry, but that's what we've got to work with today. So I'm excited. Today is Independent Bookstore Day, and there is one of my favorite independent bookstores that is doing some really fun things today. One of which is they have a map of all the independent bookstores around my state, and I would love to try to pick one of those up. So we'll see if there's still any available. This is kind of more like a vlog more than it is really like a sit-down scripted type of video, so I hope that you might enjoy that. It kind of reminds me of Come Book Shopping With Me, but since I am on a book ban, then that's a whole nother story. Because one of my goals this year is to read everything on my bookshelves, and I have to be honest, I haven't gotten very far. I've only probably read, if you can believe it, 2 or 3 books. And that's really shocking to me since last year I read over 100 books. But that was a very specific goal that I had. And so now I'm a little burned out of reading and I've been doing other projects, but it's always fun to go to a bookstore. So I thought it would be fun for you to come join me. So let's go. I should probably clarify some things. When I said book ban, what I meant by that is a book buying ban, because I love a good banned book. Let's be honest. I love one of those. So the independent bookstore that I'm going to be going to is quite the drive. So I think I'm going to get some hot cocoa and a blueberry gluten-free donut. So it is looking like a really gloomy day, which is perfect for hot cocoa. And I got my blueberry donut. That's so good. It's my favorite. It's gluten-free, so that it can sit well in my tummy. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue to drive. And I just realized that I could listen to a book while I'm driving, and I think I'm going to listen to Ovoletti. It's a new book, and it's about a typewriter, and it talks about his point of view and how he was kind of cast aside and put in a box until somebody takes him out, and then he gets sold. And it talks about that journey, but also there's another point of view that's a young boy. And so that's as far as I've got in the book, but so far it's really good. I feel like it's an interesting character, that it's a typewriter and that you're seeing that point of view. So I'm interested to see where it takes me. So I'm going to continue to listen to that, and I will give you like a small update on my progress on that. But so far it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. So we'll continue on, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so that was super fun. I love that bookstore. It is so inviting, and of course I love the color green, so I love their paint color. But that was so fun. So I didn't buy a single book, other than I did buy a book for somebody that just had their birthday, and so not to spoil it for them, I will not show you what is in the bag. I think it will be a good pick for them, so I'm excited to see what they think of it. But the most amazing part is that I got a map of all the independent bookstores within my town, and it's so cool. I'll show a better picture of it when I get home, but here is a sneak peek of it. It's like got a Lord of the Rings vibe to it. So that will be so fun. I want to try and go into all those indie bookstores this year. I think that would be really fun. And then you can get a stamp. So I'm excited about that. I didn't realize there were so many independent bookstores in my town. And then I also got, let me see if I can get it. I got a sticker that says, "I love my indie bookstore." So I thought that was really cute. So yeah, that was such a fun time. So thanks for coming with me on my book browsing. I hope someday soon I'll be able to go buy some books, but for now I have plenty on my bookshelf. So now I'm excited to go home and look at my own bookshelves and see what I have. And I may want to try and experiment with doing something that a lot of booktubers have been doing, where they read the first chapter of like a bunch of books and then they see which ones they want to read next. I think that will help me to pick up a book. So far I'm kind of in another reading slump. I'm slowly reading Jane Austen's Emma, and that's kind of a slow read for me. Like I said, I read really slow, and so I have to take my time with books sometimes, and that could mean that it just takes months. And I'm okay with that. I'm learning a lot and I'm really enjoying the book. But yeah, so it's reigniting my passion for wanting to read what's in my bookshelf, so I'm excited about that. So I just got back from the bookstore and it was really fun. I put my map up and now I'm going to be excited to go visit all the indie bookstores this year. So be looking forward to that on this channel. This is a friendly reminder to like, subscribe, and get notifications so you can see other videos like this. So on my way back, I was able to listen to the book Olivetti. It is getting really good. So like I mentioned before, point of view with the typewriter, there's a point of view of a boy named Ernest and then his mom. So what happens is his mom, Beatrice, sells the typewriter, or Olivetti. You see the different points of view from the typewriter as well as Ernest, the son. And we find out that Beatrice has gone missing after selling Olivetti to the pawn shop. And we don't know what happened to the mom. So far, I've only listened to about 2 hours of it. And there's about 4 hours total in the book. And so I'm excited to see how this goes because of the typewriter's point of view and then Ernest's point of view. I don't want to spoil it, but there's interaction between the typewriter and Ernest that's really interesting. Ernest wants to find his mom, and so does Olivetti. So I'll just leave it at that. But wow, what a wonderful surprise that I kind of fell upon this book. I can't remember where I heard the recommendation from, but I immediately put it on my audiobook to listen to. And I am glad that I picked this up because I had been in a reading slump. So I'm excited that I have a little more fast-paced book that I can listen to. And I tend to notice that when I listen to audiobooks that my reading time is faster. I much prefer to read and listen to it at the same time because I feel like I pick up a lot more doing it that way, but that's just me. But this one, the narrator is fantastic. That does Olivetti, and same with the person that does Ernest, and he also does the voice of the dad. So it's been a really good one. So I highly recommend that so far. I'm interested to see how it ends, and maybe in a future video I can review it. But overall, it's been a great day. I was able to go to the bookstore. I was able to get a donut and hot cocoa. I'm excited to go back sometime and also explore all the other indie bookstores that are on the map. And so I will be sharing with you that journey soon. But until next time, I will see you later. Thank you. Bye.